Good morning. Happy Tuesday. My name is Anthony Speciale with Hawkeye Traders. For those of you who don't know who I am, I hope everyone's having a great day so far. I want to touch base and follow up on what we started discussing yesterday. We want to look at simple setups. So before we do that, of course, I just need to run through our disclaimer and share with you that anything I do explain, exemplify, it's just for educational and informational purposes only. Do not take anything as live financial advice because it is certainly not. So yesterday we looked at a bunch of simple setups, and today I want to look more at a bunch of different simple setups. Yesterday I was looking on a daily time frame. Today I'm looking on a day trading time frame because most of you probably like the idea of just trading intraday, which is fine. So I wanted to show you what this looked like. This transpired yesterday morning on the NASDAQ pre-market in the morning. We had a super clean setup here. We had an entry, we had supporting trend, we had supporting volume, supporting heat map, and you look how that market just kind of pulled back and then took off for the day. I mean, it really, leading into the open and the beginning of the session yesterday morning, it just completely took off. It was just a fantastic opportunity to have locked in a bunch of money along the way, or had followed the trends and stops and rode this thing all the way out. It's just so clean and simple, and I want you guys to see it. The idea here is to have the right tools so that when these opportunities present themselves, you can just simply take a look and go, okay, it's time to buy. Or we can take a look at this example when, okay, it's time to sell. Guys, look at how fast, oil dropped yesterday morning. I mean, we went from about 40 bucks, 39.96 to 39.10, almost an entire dollar inside of about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So the idea here is to have the proper tools, the Hawkeye indicators that read the volume, analysis, and make the analysis of the trend and tell you when and where to get in. You could look at the top of this chart here and see how the market was in congestion, and then when it finally broke out, I mean, it just dropped like a bag of bricks. I mean, it was just a fantastic opportunity to have made a ton of money very, very quickly. So I want you to see this because it really is just as simple as lining up the dots, lining up the supporting volume, lining up the heat map, and having the tools to know when it's time to get in and when it's time to execute. Guys, this next chart here is a trade that I actually took, and this is on a higher time frame because I am more of a swing trader than I am a day or position trader. So this is built on a 240-minute chart. This is on the CLX 19 oil futures contract when I took a short position at 58.12, and my target was at 48.12. It never hit it, but 17 days later, I was stopped out at 54.14, profiting nearly $40,000. Guys, do you just see how simple that the dots lined up? There was clear confluence of trend. And I just managed my stop along the way, giving the position an opportunity to breathe. Having the right tools made it very simple for me to take this trade, to manage this trade, and to book that kind of profit. Now, some of you might not be in the position to trade with 10 contracts, and that's okay. Say you just did it with one and you made nearly $4,000 in 17 days. With very little to no time commitment, $4,000 equates to a lot of money. Over just a little over a 2-week period. So I want you guys to see what that looks like. I took a little time over the weekend, and my wife and we took a drive upstate New York to a place we frequently go to. This here pictured is the east branch of the Delaware River. If any of you know anything about the east and west branch of the Delaware River, it is like the fly fishing capital of the East Coast. For trout and things of that nature. So the reason I wanted to share this with you, I didn't have a quote today, and because sometimes a quote's not necessary. This past weekend, like I said, we took a drive, we went up there, we visited some family friends, and, we just stopped off at this point that we commonly stop to, and we just sat there for a little while and absorbed the beauty of nature, absorbed God's creation, and just really, truly felt relaxed, disconnected. Guys, sometimes it's pretty important to just detach, detach from the daily stresses that come with life, and to take a drive, even to the middle of nowhere, or wherever you want to go, that, wherever you feel most at peace is what I'd recommend, is just to go and just relax. I mean, we picked up a couple sandwiches along the way. We sat here and we ate our sandwiches while we were, just watching the river trickle by. I mean, it was really beautiful. It was really peaceful. It was nice to be, fresh air, away from, the suburbs or city life, and just get a chance to just connect with nature. It was special, and I wanted to share it with you. And I hope at some point that you guys are each taking the opportunity in your day and your life to separate, from everything that's going on in the world, politically, the pandemic, your job, your business, your trading, and really just step back and really wrap yourselves in all that God has created, and really enjoy the moment, because that's what life's about. It's about enjoying moments, and this was a special, enjoyable moment that we had, had shared over this past weekend, and I want to share it with you guys. All right. With that, I'll wrap up for today. Of course, you can always reach us. You can call us 888-233-8598. Visit us at HawkeyeTraders.com, or email me or the team at team1@HawkeyeTraders.com. Guys, these simple examples I'm showing you are much more detailed if you would just click the link below and watch the VSwarm webinar with Dustin. He's going to walk you through just how easy it is to find these trades that I show you day in and day out, because there is a plethora of opportunity in the market. I feel like people get scared when the market sells off. I get excited when the market sells off. Let me tell you something. Gravity has an effect on price. When the opportunity to short the market comes, that is the quickest way, typically the quickest way and fastest way that you will make a lot of money almost instantaneously. So I feel like some people get deterred from trading, or even analyzing the market when the market's selling off. I promise you, there is just as much, if not more, opportunity in a down market than there is in an up market. But either way, guys, it doesn't matter which way the market moves. The reason we have the tools we have in our toolbox from Hawkeye Traders is so that we can take the best and most effective advantage of it. So if you're using Hawkeye already, make sure you're taking full advantage of everything we have to offer. And if you're not, be sure to click the link below and watch the VSwarm webinar. I promise you, it is well worth your time. All right, guys, have a great day. Have a blessed day. Have a profitable day. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.